today we will just wrap up the water supply calculations. Okay, whatever we have seen before, uh, since last one and a half months, right? And we start with architectural package, and I have explained to everyone how the architectural space planning should be done based on the local guideline. Each and every space should be based on local regulations. Okay, what is the minimum space requirement should be maintained. Okay, even the height or area of the space. Okay, and space required for MEP requirements such as shafts and plant rooms. Correct? Is everyone clear, right? For the architectural space planning.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next we start with the codes and standards. Okay, there are like a different standards like ASPE, IPC International Plumbing Codes. Okay, then there are different local regulations like go to Abu Dhabi or Dubai, we have a Dubai building code. Okay, there is a local codes and standards. So that we have seen. Okay, then we have seen the source of water. Water, how the water comes from where? From lake, from pond, from the rain, right? The different sources where the water comes from. Okay, then we have seen that various plumbing fixtures like WC, urinals, then we have seen wash basin. Okay, then ablution area, janitor. Okay, there are different shower tray. Okay, we have seen the different plumbing fixtures. Okay, and each and every plumbing fixture we have seen how to calculate the water supply fixture unit calculation based on international plumbing code. Clear, right? So we have a values for each and every plumbing fixture. We have a table I have shared with everyone, the Excel sheet. You can able to prepare the calculation based on the fixtures. Okay, say for example you have a one big project. Okay, you are going to split into part by part. Okay, you have a toilet, toilet 1, toilet 2, toilet 3, or kitchen area, where you are going to find out where the water source is required. Clear, right? Basically, so based on that, you are going to prepare water supply unit fixture unit calculation. Then you are going to find out what is the total WSFU value. Okay, then you will go to the IPC standard and you are going to find out based on WSFU value what is the correspond water flow rate. It's clear, right? So you based on that value, you will calculate the pipe sizing. Okay, based on the WSFU values, based on the corresponding flow rate, you can able to calculate the pipe sizing, right? So when you calculate water flow rate calculation, it is like based on the WSFU, the corresponding water flow rate. So that is what you will get it in IPC standard. Clear, right? Then based on the pipe size, you can able to go to the chart. Okay, there are different type of pipes: rough pipe, smooth pipe, then fairly rough pipe, fairly smooth pipe. So you have a different type of pipes, copper pipe. So based on that type of pipes, you are going to calculate the water pipe sizing. Depends upon the velocity. What is acceptable velocity? You have 4 FPS to 8 FPS. So this is the range. Okay, so you are going to calculate the pipe size based on the velocity and based on the GPM. Clear, right? Then whenever the pump, it's called a booster pump. Okay, it pressurize the complete line. Okay, so the entire line is pressurized. Whenever you have a quick closing open, there will be jerk. Okay, there will be absorb, there will be shock. Okay, to arrest that one, you are going to install water hammer arrestor. So we have seen how to calculate water hammer arrestor, how to size the water hammer arrestor. Okay, what is the criteria, where you have to install. This all we have seen, right? Then we have seen the water demand calculation, how to calculate the entire project demand. Okay, based on the people method, based on the fixture method, and based on the lead method. Clear, right? So I have provided all the Excel sheet to everyone to calculate people method, to calculate fixture method, to calculate lead method based on different standards. We have Dubai building code, we have an international plumbing code, then we have Abu Dhabi, we have a local regulation. So based on that, either you can calculate people method or fixture method, or I have shared everyone the lead method. So you can also able to calculate the water demand calculations. Okay, so once you arrive the water demand calculation, you can able to size the tank, right? Water tank sizing. Okay, there are different capacities. Okay, usable capacity, nominal capacity, right? So based on that, you can able to calculate the water tank sizing. Okay, then we have talked about 3 different pump rates. One is a booster pump, transfer pump, and then you have a circulation pump, right? So booster pump will be used from to lift the water from water tank to the directly to the fixture. Okay, the transfer pump will lift the water from the low level water tank to the high level water tank. Okay, the circulation pump will circulate the water within the water tanks to avoid any scale formation or bacteria formation. So we have calculate, we saw one by one how to calculate the water pump flow rate, right? Okay, then we talked about hot water circulation pump based on ASHRAE standard, right? And why it is required, circulation pump, what is the purpose, okay? And how to calculate the water circulation pump we have seen. Okay, then we talked about hot water calculation as per ASHRAE, how to calculate electric water heater, how to calculate electric water heater centralized, how to calculate gas water heater, and how to calculate solar water heater, how to calculate boiler water heater, right? We talked about all the equipments. Okay, so once you come with equipments, then you can able to prepare the equipment schedule. So say for example, there are some of the equipment schedule, plumbing pump schedule, right? You can able to create the table, right? Say for example, pump tagging, then what is the type of the pumps, and what is the number of pumps, location, and the service, what type of pumps, where it is serving, and what is the flow rate, what is head, what is efficiency, what is the motor rate, right? The power data, everything we can coordinate with the manufacturer and we can get information once you calculate the flow rate, right? Similarly for water softener treatment, then pressurization unit, okay, then grey water treatment, everything we can prepare based on the manufacturer recommendations, right? Say for example, water tank, we saw how to calculate water tanks, right? And water heater we have a unit reference, quantity, location, service. We saw what is the capacity, how to calculate, what is the capacity, each capacity, how much it is liter. Clear, right? Okay.
Okay.
So once you're done, you can able to prepare the equipment schedule. Okay, then we have seen in various stages, like we have seen in concept stage, schematic design, detailed design, and tender package. We have IFC package. This is the different stages when the consultant works, right? You as a contractor, we will receive IFC package, but when you go with the consultant, they work with various stages because in one shot you cannot create IFC. Okay, you will go with the concept design. The concept design is the architectural space planning. Okay, where you need a shaft, where you need the plant room. Okay, where you need the pump. So this all will be done in the concept stage. And in the schematic design, you will do the detailed calculations, right? And in the detailed design, you will do the plan layout, schematic diagram, reports, calculation report, everything. So once you've done everything, then you will float the tender, right? You will send it to the tender for selection of supplier, selection of contractor. Then you will send it to client for approval. If required, you will do the value engineering. Okay, once you comply with all the comments, then you will go with authority approvals to get water connections, right? And then you will comply with all the comments. Then you will release it as a IFC package. Okay, so that is the final pack as you prepare and you release it to contractor for constructing the project. Is everyone clear, right?